Hello, my lovely viewers. Today I have brought in front of you an amazing youth, a live bomb filled with vibrant energy which can shake whole Mumbai. He is Vipul Kokate, a dancer and a dance educator. Vipul Sir is a teacher, dance teacher in an international school in Mumbai. And apart from that, he has quite a number of private students who are from different backgrounds and different age groups. And Vipul sir is also my sir. I am also learning dancing from him. And please, viewers, I am guaranteeing you that this podcast is different from other podcasts in the sense here not only we'll talk, but additionally, this podcast is clubbed with some of Vipul sir's amazing dance moves. So stay with us. Welcome, Vipul sir. Thank you so much for giving your precious, valuable time on a Saturday for us. Thank you so much.
No, thanks to you. This is my first podcast. So, thank you for introducing me. So, good morning, everyone, those who are watching us. And yeah, dance is being a part of my life since many years.
Yes,
So,
yes.
yeah, you asked me, and I was like, not that great with like,
You are
we will
great. I will not
just
accept. I will not allow you to say you are great, first of all.
and then also I'll work. I'll try my best to explain it through whatever I have experienced so many years through my education, what I've learned, and what I've experienced through working with different people in industry, outside industry, school events, sangeet, whatever I do. So I'll try my best to give the best knowledge which I have.
Sure, sir. And let us start with the very basics of dance. Sir, there are so many types of dances: Bollywood dances, classical dances, Western dances. Please tell us about the different category of dances.
See, rightly, broadly, if you can divide, there are many dances. Like dancing is like we keep improving, keep evolving. There are many new styles which are coming. Every 10, 5 years, you'll see something new coming up. Okay, but basically, if you see, there are dances are divided into few parts. We can see classical dances in India, where are from different states. These dances are mostly about which were performed in temples. It is about God. It is about storytelling. It is about expressing. So there are three things in this. One is expression, abhinay. Then you see more of mudras, which gives a lot of meaning to it. Okay, many things are there. So and also the last part will be it's a devotional song. It is done with a lot of care. You cannot wear shoes. You have to respect. You have a namaskar in that. So it is all about classical dance is more about a devotional dance. If you say expressing through storytelling, then you come to folk dances. Folk dances are mostly when we perform about farmers perform where it is collaborative when communities come together, cultures come together. It
Group
is all
dance.
about getting that energy. Not only group dance, you can say it was started just to gather people. If you can say folk dances can be if the harvest has come out well for the farmers, they dance. So every state has some other folk dances. Also, you can also recently I'm just teaching my in my school. I'm teaching a folk dance for junior KG, and it's called as Oeliattam. It is from Tamil Nadu. This dance is more about when they are happy, they get a good harvest, and for that they want to keep it away from the birds and animals, the birds you can say. So they use handkerchief to do that dance to please
Oh,
birds and all. So this is a beauty about the celebration that every dance has some other meaning, different depending on states, how they perform. The costume changes, the music changes, and mostly this type of dances are very energetic. If you see, classical on the other part can be different, can be expressive, slow, soft, but on in the folk dances it will always be energetic. Yeah, so because
okay.
that brings that energy of unity or like togetherness or
Yes,
celebration.
yes. Huh.
Then it comes to Western dance.
unite the communities to bring good
So
feeling, harmony in the society. Right.
yeah, correct. And then we come to Western dance. Western dances have many styles like hip hop, contemporary, jazz.
Wall.
While hip hop only has only if you see hip hop, there are many styles in that. There are 6 styles in hip hop itself.
This is
Itself is hip hop. You cannot say it's only a dance form. It's a culture. So when it started in 1970s in Bronx, New York City. So it was started on streets. So there is a difference there. If you see hip hop and contemporary or a modern jazz or a modern dance, if you say or everything, these were all performed on stage that time. Yeah, with the royal families and everything they used to perform. People who used to be on streets, it were very poor. Firstly, they did not having any opportunities to express. So they were
basically labor,
laborers or you can yeah poor black people or they had that discrimination that time. So
Right.
because of that,
Okay.
they were all as they were poor. There were many fights, gang wars, so many things used to happen that time, and gunshot and all was common. So everything was very destructed, like if you say disturbed there. So someone came up with the idea like instead of just using our arm powers or using guns or
Right.
everything, let's compete with each other through something called as break dancing. So dancing didn't come together
That
like
is
break dancing. See, dance keeps evolving. As I said in the beginning, it keeps evolving, evolving. So that time they had to like this was a good way of non-violence, if you say. So they used to compete with each other. Okay, then the dance name got it later, break dancing, but it started with they showing a move. One team shows a move, then other team shows something better than that. So it
okay.
started as a competition, okay, where touching like even now when you have now the popular competition for this is Red Bull BC, which you see, yeah. So Red
What?
Bull BC competition,
Red,
Red
red.
Bull BC, Red Bull,
Okay.
yeah, break dancing. So it is organized by Red Bull since many years. Okay, to motivate all these break dancers, like break dancers underground can say. What you see on television is a commercial dancing where you choreograph and everything. But underground dancing, hip hop is more about improvisation. It is not about choreographing a thing. The music plays, and we have to understand the musicality, like understanding the music in easy language. You understand the music and you move your body. So if you go like this, so here there are many styles which evolved slowly, slowly. As I said, it's evolving. So there were many styles at the beginning which was popping, then locking. So popping can be very sharp, and then there was a liquid popping also in that, which is very smooth. Yeah, popping can be like this. Yeah. So if you go for locking, created by a okay who used to it is said like in the party it was created, it was not a style itself. When he tried doing some moves and in between he
Okay.
stopped and then it was created. So he forgot, I think. Yeah, and then it stopped. And that was this is how the locking dance was created. Then this crumping, which is very energetic at the same time very emotional. If you understand the style, otherwise a layman will not relate to it much. So crumping is more about stab. So if you say
Yeah. Acha.
this
Okay.
is very rare in India right now, but we are still having it right now. If you have seen the hip hop, there's a program which comes. I don't remember the name right now. It's in Amazon PK. So we had where I participated with my teacher group, which is Kings United. We made a Guinness World Record in that in hip hop dancing of dancers dancing together at the same time. It was with USA before. Now it's in India. So they launched a program in that there was for the first was a crumper. Okay, so it was more about see this is called a talking hands. So there are like jabs, talking hands, then stomp their legs. So they show that aggression they express through dance. So dancing
I saw a dance. Yeah, stomping legs. What is that called? Like this.
something like so you go like this jabs, okay, or you say hey hey, very energetic,
Oh,
okay, where it is inspired. If you can see, there is one more person who can you can search the you can say crumping thigh ties, okay. So he is very much this is like if you see many things like you feel like a chimpanzee, okay, So it is very energetic like this.
Okay.
So crumping is more about if you say cannot show it everything together right now, but yeah, crumping is more energetic, expressive, deep, and there are many other style breakdancing which I said, which has more of three things in that. One is top rock, down rock, and sorry, four things. If you go top rock, down rock, freeze, and power moves. So top rock is when we enter the battle. Battle is mostly like what I said, battle between two. So it is surrounded. It's done always in circles. Okay, where it is surrounded by all the people who cheer them. Okay, then you have to just enter. Then the opponent will wait. Any music, it is called the beatboxing. Also is a part of hip hop where they, if you get, I'm not able to do that
Yeah.
beatboxing. But beatboxing is also part. Graffiti is a part of hip hop. MCing, DJing is a part of hip hop. Yeah. So it is everything is a culture. It's only a dance style. It's a culture. Now hip hop. So for break dancing, I was saying when they enter, it's first when they do in a walking, standing by side step or Indian step. There are many moves which is top rock. Then they go on the floor. They do some steps like six step or two step or swipes. Many things they do. So they do down there. Then at the same time, as per the music, they stop to many such freezes, the handstand, Nike, baby freeze. So this is freeze, and in between they also do some power moves. Power moves are made basically athletics. Yeah, like you say, power moves can be a flare, going on the floor, spinning on the back. In easy language, if I can explain, so it can be power. These are power. So four things are there in battle. Okay, based on this the judges decide, mostly on the musicality, how you listen to the music and your body moves. So here
What?
choreography is not important. It is more
Okay.
about understanding the music and
Music.
seeing it through your moves and understanding the opponent's moves and connecting to if you have something better than that. That shows the battle break dancing. Then you have see we did hip hop. Under hip hop there was old school hip hop. There was old school hip hop. I can say there are two types of hip hop: old school, new school. So as I said, it keeps evolving as per age. Like in 70s, it was old school. We go more up. So there are two main things in hip hop. We can say elements if you know that your body can get it. So
Hmm.
you.
Yeah.
So in the down groove, going down. You can see any hip hopper will always or have a style something like that. So down groove. Up groove goes up. And then we have a rock.
Okay.
Rock. Yeah. So
Acha.
rock
Okay.
we have bounce. Or we say rock. Yeah. So we have many things in this and that helps uh, hip hop. These are basics if you basics of hip hop when you know you should know all these things. First, for any dance style, foundation is very important. What I feel, if anyone looking right now to be a dancer, it's very important to take training. I know everyone can dance. Dancing is for everyone. But if you want to become a trained dancer or if you want to explore dancing more, it's not about showing someone. It's about expressing or what you learn, like what you love. So it is not about I want to learn to show someone. No, it's about I want to learn because I am interested. I want to deepen inside and understand many things. So hip hop, if you say basics of every dance, just like for hip hop, this is this like bounce or basics I can say, up bounce, down bounce. You should know all this. Otherwise, your dance style, the steps will not look like what is expected in hip hop, rock, yeah. And then you have house dance. It was mostly created parties like which they used to have a party like I sorry like I forgot to mention the hip hop, the DJ who created the music hip hop was Cool Herc. DJ Cool Herc was the first one who created like mixing, matching, everything.
Okay.
Was DJ Cool Herc. Then yeah, for house it was more of a with the legs. So if you have many things like five, six, seven, but everything is under hip hop. So bouncing and all will come definitely will come in that. So here use more legs, quick step. This
Okay.
this one. They do more of legs. Okay. So salsa hop is there. So
Yes, yes.
many steps are there.
Salsa is something salsa, sir.
Salsa step is different. Salsa is in house dance. Okay. Now then I'll come to the. Now see there are what I told you. I think I stretched it more. It was classical, folk, western styles, I said. Now Bollywood. So Bollywood is like, I can say, a mixture of everything. It was evolved slowly. Late or mid 20th century, we started exploring, like this
Yeah.
started, where at the before this, it was only Indian classical dances used to consider
Yes.
our movies and all. If you know better, and many more who are like your age group or going back, those who have seen olden movies, it was more about background. Like then later on, what we did, we started taking styles from everywhere,
I
understanding.
think that Shami Kapoor's movie, na, आजकल तेरे मेरे प्यार की चर्चे. I think that was during that time that Western influences started coming, no?
Yeah, so mostly 20th century or like 90s and all that time. That time we started adding many things in our dance. So in Bollywood we have many styles which we incorporate. We take Eastern styles like belly and
That
everything.
means what I get in Bollywood dance, it is dependent on the choreographer, how he creates his dances and
Yeah,
teaches.
in Bollywood dancer we always go for hook steps. Okay, like any dance song you remember, you can say any song, and that only that you'll not remember everything, but you'll remember at least one step of that song. So it is more about hook step, which I think Ganesh Acharya is very good in. Ganesh Acharya sir is very good in all this. So he tries giving some hook step which everyone can do and everyone can remember. So Bollywood dancing more about where you get that hook step. For example, if I say your Chammak Challo step was there, then there were dance ka bhoot step. Then we say right now, yeah, प्यार होता होता होता. There was a so there are many steps attached to every dance. So every dance has one step at least in Bollywood, which is a hook step of that. So everyone will do that only, sir. This one was, if you say this was the song is Kajra Re Kajra Re. Kajra Re Kajra. So everyone, maximum people will do the same step. That song will play, that step will only come. So Bollywood is more about that, giving hook steps and adapting everything. What
Yes.
is the trend going on? As per that, yeah, they add many different styles. Then you come to, like you were asking about salsa and bachata. Here, this was, we cannot say a traditional dance. Later on, it came. So I made a list also. I'll show you now when we were talking. So, see, in ballroom dance, there were basically different style, waltz and all was there before. Right now, in modern days, they add a salsa, bachata. There are many rumba, cha cha cha.
This is a ballroom dance salsa.
Ballroom dance, we can traditional. In traditional days, it was. I'll just give you some list because I have tried only salsa, bachata. So other styles are there. Of course, there are many things to learn always.
Right. And salsa is between a man and a woman, right? It's a
See,
couple
all the
dance.
dances are partner dance. We can also do it alone. When you do it alone, for example, in bachata, when you do only alone, footwork, single, it's called as shines. Yeah, they're called as shines. There are lady style. Like lady stylings are different. Men's style is different. So and then you do as a pair, it is a couple dance.
Right.
Pair
So
dancing.
is the only pair couple dance or
No, no,
there
no.
are other couples?
That's what I'm saying. So even bachata is a couple dance. Salsa. It's Latin music. It depends on music and depends on where it came from. Like I told you, it is influenced by where it came from always. If
Right.
it's
But,
this
sir,
country, it
what
will.
is that dance in Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara, that
So they,
Senorita? What is?
as I told you, Bollywood takes something and adds their own flavor. So it cannot be a complete ballroom dance or you say salsa or bachata, but it is inspired or and then they put their own masala in that. What do you say?
But with that high heel and stuff, what
Yeah.
is that?
See, so I remember the right now the whole video right now, but I can say it's a mixture. It's a mixture. If you come for salsa, say have a 4 and 4 rhythm. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now you'll say now why student is always at the beginning they should ask why there is no 4 and 8. 4 and 8 is a pause. Is a silent beat. So 1, 2, 3,
Three,
5, 6.
six,
We
seven.
don't
Okay.
count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But it is obviously there. We cannot miss any count. So if we go for a basic step, okay, salsa basic, we say we always start left leg as a boy will start in front and right is always behind. But when you are a partner, so now if I am taking my left leg forward, partner's
Right.
right leg will be behind.
Okay.
I say 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So this 4 and 8 is a silent beat. So 1, 2, 3,
Three, 5,
4, 5, 6.
6,
So there are
7, 8.
salsa also there are many things like 1, 2, 3. Some we don't take together also sometimes. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So here also not only the footwork but the body movement, how you move your shoulders, technique by technique it comes. And then there are two types in salsa. Basically, what I know, on one and on two. On one meant more sharp and everything. On two is rhythmic, slow, smooth. If you
Slow
say
dance.
there are
Okay.
in that also there every dance style will have something or the other deep thing inside. Might be this podcast will be very less
Yeah.
time for us to
And no, in the salsa, you said something I find very interesting. The men should ask for the hand of the woman like this, right?
thank you for remembering that. See, it's more about lead and follow. Basically, right now, see, I know everyone is a leader, but in this dance style, it is more about the male leads, okay, with the techniques, grips, and like we say hammer lock or something. So it is more about men leading it, and girls have to follow. But for following also needs a lot of musicality, if you know, note of styling, like girls brush their hands. Bachata is more about this count. If you add it to 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, now bachata will always have us. I'll show you sideways. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So there are
Yes.
many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now here using the footwork, lot of locks, lot of moves. You can say in a easy layman language. So like bachata, and salsa we have. Then there are many styles which I am not that great in all this. Still learning. Basically, what I enjoy dancing is hip hop contemporary. So about contemporary also, it is evolved slowly. It was
What is
modern.
tango? Takes two to make a tango. What is
So
tango?
I have just taken it. It's a like the foot is there, tango is there. I
Ah,
have never tried that, ma'am. So cannot explain in detail about that.
right,
Yeah.
right, right.
So there are styles in one age.
Yeah.
Like learning is so
Jazz and
everything.
waltz are also two types of dance, right? Jazz and waltz.
Yeah, walls are the if you can say traditional ballroom comes under ballroom. So I'll just read out. Just searching, I typed it.
So, like I can see in the Western dance, there are so many categories. I think there are many categories more than Indian classical dances.
Oh,
The
even no, no,
categories.
no. There are in classical dances also, there are so many classical dances. I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'll read out for you.
It's a huge subject, right? Dance.
Subject, everything,
Ah,
whatever subject you take, it's deep. If you go, you will get so hidden.
right, right,
You
right.
don't know about also. So we cannot say anytime that I know everything. It's
Yeah,
always the learner is the best thing. You
yeah.
keep learning, keep
Right.
experiencing.
So, sir, you tell me now, like when you discovered that you love dancing in your journey of dancing, it was when? How old were you in class? Like,
It was like I am performing since very young age, and luckily my parents supported. Okay, and since my childhood I used to go dance classes to perform.
okay.
Say like
You
in
used to
building.
go to dance class. Your parents put you in a dance class.
in
Really great.
the era where dancing was not considered as so important.
Yeah, yeah. And
Where
for,
my
especially for a
dance,
male child,
in
like
my
in
dance,
Bengal, like many there's a like custom, there is a tradition of sending children for art, dancing, music, but people hardly send male children for dance.
it's changed
They
now,
send for
but
singing or
yeah.
instrument.
Correct. So
So you dance class when you were like 3, 4 years old?
no, might be the first dance class I remember it was when I was in grade one. might be grade 1, 6 years. Or then that time also, like till the time I used to dance class regularly. In between I left because of studies, but still I used to dance at home. But
So
whenever I
that
got
means
dance,
you used to showed some signals that you have some talent in dancing at home, right?
because signals I can say, one auntie was there in our building who used to teach us for that building puja, if you have, where you perform
Yeah.
for your building, like neighbors and everything. So we had a puja every year and it was fun to dance along with everyone. So we used to do my first dance, if I remember, it was I'm Barbie girl with my with we
Okay.
had a partner dance which Aarti auntie, I can say. I still remember she was my first teacher, if you say.
She
And
discovered your talent there.
discovered, yeah, you can say that. So it
Okay.
was like fun to do it. That time it was not about technique or becoming something. At that age, you don't remember. That was senior
Yeah.
KG, right?
Right.
Senior KG, junior KG. That time I
So
performed.
did you tell your parents that I want to learn dance, I want to go to dance class? Like how they put you in dance
How they
tuition?
put me, because there were 3 to 4, like I remember there was in my dance class. I was the alone boy, but I think I was from the school or society. I don't remember exact, but yeah, that was the first dance. In between, though I left, I used to perform only for puja. Then we had Ganpati pandals where I used to perform. Then I realized that, oh, I'm doing great, because everyone should appreciate. Many years I was like, I had one back to back every year first prize for dancing, and that time it was not technical. Now if I see I make so many mistakes, even now learning, improving many things, but still better than what I started. At that time it was more about looking. When I got more inspired was when I was in grade 3 or something, where Ritik Roshan's first movie came out, which was,
प्यार है? No.
yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that time I got, oh, this is something else, because till that time it was dancing was different.
So you used to imitate him and you could do it
And
in a
I
great
got it
way.
so quickly, all the moves. Then, like in my building, it was like me only, like who was getting that type of waves and moves. I don't know, that was natural. That was very natural. So till grade 9, I was just doing like this. I didn't join any dance class specific, like a trained or thing, because that time it was in 90s. So I'm a 92 born, so that time it was very less, if you say it, support for or push for, or anyone is to think about dancing as a career or thinking or something, nothing like that. It was just fun. So I used to just perform, and I used to get appreciation. That's why I was always interested. Oh, I'll perform,
Right.
because
But when did you realize that you want to take dance, which is your passion
so
as a
what I did,
profession?
there was a dance class in our
Huh.
locality where
Huh.
I felt actually I think I should join, because I wanted to learn more things now. It was more about, like, we used to just learn from television and everything. When I was 8th or 7th or 8th standard, that time I got computer, and YouTube was also very new. We used to learn a lot from YouTube. Basically, when I started, it was b-boying, hip hop, which was more of breakdancing. Breakdancing, there are two terms, which is b-boy and b-girl. If it's girl, it's b-girl. If it's boy, it's b-boy. So b-boying was very popular when I was in school days, like, if you can say ninth or 10th standard. And then it was more of hip hop and all. So hip hop always is very close. Hip hop, if you say contemporary, later on I discovered that I can do it. But Bollywood hip hop was very much like, I used to, when I saw Ritik Roshan, which I told you, it was like, oh, I want to do like this. So then I joined a dance class. There also, like, all girls were there, of course. But sir was a male sir. So that inspired it. Okay, he's doing it. Yeah, his name was Anthony Sir, I remember. Yeah. So if he must be listening, that he'll feel happy that I remember him. So yeah, Anthony Sir was there, and he was very good. Remember, like, many new things I learned about with using a prop and everything. So which I had never done it before. I should just imitate from Bollywood. When I used to perform, I used to get happy when people appreciate it. But then I understood, acha, these things I don't know. So there are so many things to learn. So that time when you are young, it gets in your head, oh, I know everything. I know this, that. So when you go class and you push yourself or challenge yourself which you don't know, then you understand, okay, There are so many things to learn. So then once I finished my schooling, my 10th standard, then I said, mom, dad, like I want to do something in dancing. So that time also fees were very high, being in the middle class. Like they were ready to pay for studies and everything, not ready to pay for dance
Yes,
classes.
yes. It was
Then
difficult to convince them to take dance as a.
what do you say, I cannot blame anyone because it was they were also be a big training amount, like even 50,000, 1 lakh, all these things are big for us, right? So I joined a small dance class. I said no, it's okay, instead of leaving everything, let's continue with small dance class. And luckily I met one teacher whose name was Karishma, still there in our bandra. She was a person who recognized. She said, "Oh wow, you do so well." And I think it was my second day of dance class. And she said, "Okay, you're doing dance class, great. I'm doing shows outside, so you come along." We joined, and I was the youngest one. So you can say I was in which standard? 12, 11, 12 standard. So 16 years, and all were very elder to me. I learned a lot of things from them. Okay, so that was the time where I got to know. Okay, shows are also there. Perform as a background sometime, when you perform as a lead sometime. So that time I used to do many shows behind singers, or that's where I started getting contacts. Then there was an annual show of the dance class, and there Sir, Mayur Vaidya sir, he first time saw me, he said, "Oh wow!" And that time I used to do many things like seeing. I said, learned many YouTube at the beginning when no one was there to train us with the what do you say, the techniques and everything. But on YouTube there were many tutorials, many things, and I always tried for something difficult like handstand, headstand. Always fascinating. Like, okay, I want to do this, and luckily I don't know, or what do you say, God's grace. Might be I used to get that so quickly. So there I did a pencil stand where I stood on my head and I left my hands also and I dropped. And he said, "Oh my God, this is." And that time it was this can be 2000, very 5, 6, 7. You say very new. Like even in our India, 2007 or 8, the first crew, the hip hop crew came. Okay, so it was very new in India that time. And in college, I saw one of the group, okay, which is right now Paritosh sir. Is Paritosh? He was in our college, Bhavan's college, Andheri. So he used to dance. He had a group there. So now he's very big. He's handling hip hop culture. There is a hip hop culture team which he handles, Paritosh sir. But yeah, Paritosh Barmar, if you to be with the surname. So I used to see them. Oh, great, it's good. But still, that time I didn't get chance to be a part of that team or something. But it was to get influence. I used to practice my own. I was very new in that moonwalk and all was so popular that time. Then yeah, handstand, if you know, small small things. You were like, oh my god, I know that. So there were many things which we learned. Even I that time in college, I to know about folk dances also. Till now time, I was seeing Bollywood dances and hip hop somewhat, which I have learned. Folk dances I never tried. Folk dance needs a lot of energy, like strength, and when you work with a group, how to work, how to be in sync, understand everything. Folk dance is also a lot of fun. So I learned being in Maharashtra, it was more of Indian dances like I
Launi
still
dance, Koli dance, no?
but the Gondhar, if you know, it's very fast, energetic. If you, it's for the god only. So it's more of like this shifting. Hey,
Oh,
hey, and when you say hey and everything as a group, it gains that energy. It was intercollegiate performances which we have in college, where we go to different colleges and perform. Like there, I started with a folk dance. Then it was also one thing like in college that time, if we are in some dance group or something, we attendance in 11th standard were managed. So I was feeling so happy. Say I am in team, don't have to attend the classes also, and the attendance too because I'm dancing for school, college.
mm.
So that time evolved slowly, slowly, and again I kept doing it. So mom dad always said like studies first, and then you can dance. So good it is. That also helped me because there are many of my friends who left studies and doing only dance, but struggle with communication, struggle with many other things. So if you are educated, there are so many things you can do. For example, now I'm in an IG school. Yeah, I started with IGCSE school. I myself learned from SSC school. There was no option that time. of different ICSE, CBSE was not there. CBSE might be there, but not other things were there in 90s. So it was SSE. But there are so many things because of education, because I am a BMS graduate with marketing as a specialty. So I learned so many things, how to talk, how to. So dancing is not.
Communication.
Dancing is about if you want to be a teacher, you have to be a good communicator. You should
Hmm.
understand things,
Yes.
how to talk to people, and like how to communicate, how to understand people. Every student cannot be. You see, this also I learned by through experience only. That before I used to do what I love. Yeah, I used to teach them what I love. Okay, never seeing anyone's level. Yeah, yeah. Just give
Okay.
me 1 minute. I'm just getting an important call. Just give me 1 minute. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Don't leave the studio, huh?
Yeah. The thing is, actually, see, in dancing, this also I'll tell you later on. Where was I? I'm so sorry, I missed it.
You
Dance.
were you joined the group, were getting attendance, and
Yeah. So till the time I used to doing studies were always important, and then I completed my graduation like this. But side by side, used to do many things because then I realized that only dancing is not my passion. I even love when I share my knowledge. So that time, few of my friends, relatives here and there, they started asking me, so okay, can you teach us? Can you teach us?
all
Can you?
right.
Likewise, I started. Yeah, before that also, I joined many groups where I performed. In Mitibai, we used to have a rehearsal when I was in Mitibai, the last year of BMS. There also, I was in a group where we performed a big musical for Krishna ji, right, the Shri Krishna. So we had a folk dance like Garba and everything in a big group where I learned so many things from big choreographers or many things. So there also I did. Then I worked for Z. So when I was in college, side by side, I always tried doing some shows. I took classes. I tried everything. Yeah. Then I did shows, and then I worked for Z also for one show with Kedar Shinde Marathi. I always went for Marathi first because I got opportunities there. So here I kept doing it. Like as I said, Mayur sir, he called me. He said, "Can you take classes?" I said, "I've never taken classes. I'm good in sharing my knowledge." He said, "You try basic. What they know better, at least you know many things which you have learned, right? You can just have to share." So I'm not good with communication. I was in 11th to 12th standard. I was in 12th standard. Or yeah, 12th standard breaks if you get summer. That time I started my first time. I started teaching in Dadar. So Mayur sir was there. He always supported. And that time I came to know, okay, this is great. I am teaching. So that time I used to teach what I loved. Then I realized people are different. Everyone is different. Some are basic level, some are advanced. So we have to teach them as per their capacity. Otherwise, they'll not get that love for dance. Yeah. So if I teach them something difficult, if they don't know, they'll lose interest. Right? Everyone cannot be like us. For example, if I don't know, I'll do it more, work more hard. But there are people who don't. If they don't know, they leave it. They quit it so fast. Then that to how to motivate people came to know. Acha, go with their pace. Yeah. So it is not they don't come for dance class to see your dance. They come to dance class to learn. So that was a difference where many dancers here also, you can say youngsters, if you say they learned and they want to just show what I know,
Okay.
but they don't know that people behind are not able to follow you.
Yes.
Yeah. What is the purpose of they joining a dance class? Is not you can show once or twice what is expected, what you can do, but most of the times it's about like you come in dance class. I always take you as per your pace. It's not about what I know. It's what about what you know and I can improve in you. So we always take as an IB teacher, we always see the prior knowledge of what the student knows already,
Okay.
knows or don't know, and
Huh.
how I can grow that. I don't see put anything directly. It's also a process. Like if I come to school now, there are many things I'm breaking. I'm so sorry. There are so many things, but it coming as a random. I didn't plan for it. So yeah, for school also, if I'm teaching right now nursery to grade 5. So if it's nursery, it's more important first they learn through action songs. Yeah, action songs help them because they get that cueing. Clap like this. Stomp. So don't know always. The first is getting that love from me. Like they should love dancing. Then they can. It's not a subject where you have to like even subjects. It's like that only. If you love any subject, you do it.
Hmm.
But say for dance as it is an entertainment thing, it cannot be. This is my understanding. It can be different for other teachers, but I always feel being strict or pushing someone for something, it's bad. Even only if they love, they'll definitely do it.
Yes, yes. So
And
you are a also and an educator also, both. Right. And tell me one thing, sir, like you got the job in the school, na, international school. So for that, do you need to have any sort of academic qualification in dance? Like so what is that?
so what I did right now, this after my education, I kept doing it what I should, but I was not trained that much. Okay, I taken small training here and
Hmm.
there.
Hmm.
I was not that trained. So I worked in a bank for 3 years, Kotak Mahindra Bank, as a
Okay.
teller. At that time, I used to do Sangeet events and all that. I was not knowing about it. But when I started, I don't know. Luckily, I did so well that I came to know, "Oh, I can do it so well. Like I can choreograph. I used to create." But still I wanted to, I was feeling that less, like I am not trained. I think there is so many things which I don't know. So at the end I earned, and I, it is not like my parents were always supportive, but I wanted to do from my earnings. I put my earning and I took admission in Terence Lewis Professional Training Institute, where I learned so many things, so many things.
How many course it was?
See, I did a very basic at the beginning, okay, because of less, if you say, funds, if you say. So I started with a basic course, which was for 3 months, okay. Yeah, that was my first course of my life. Then I did many other courses also, where I did workshops. Then also contemporary I did, but then I realized, okay, in hip hop also I have to do so many things. So I went Kings United, where I learned 6 styles. Level 1 I've done right now. Yeah. It helped me a lot. Plus, through experience, there are so many things which I have learned how to teach. Then I did. Now I'm doing IB courses where we teach, learn about how to understand the students, how step by step you have to create a curriculum. When you create a curriculum, when you keep some targets like a benchmark, if you say, and then you can see the achievement of the student. It cannot come to class and you teach anything. It's not like
Yeah.
that. It's
Hmm.
always should be planned so that you get the desired results. So for kids also, first it is they cannot decide anything for themselves. Kids basically, it's they know dancing is fun.
Yes. And they should get the fun
So for
while
few,
doing it.
yeah, for few it will be only fun. I feel it is till grade 1 or 2. It should be only fun from nursery onwards. When they get love, then slowly you can push them for something new using
Right.
props. So
Right.
I basically in school when I started, we teach mostly, even in my classes I teach, we teach using elements of dance. So there are elements of dance which is best if we say, so that students remember the basic main. There are others also, but basic BEST, which can be body, energy, space, time. Yeah, body can be how you understand your body, how it moves. It can be so the the you can say texture movement, like if you are sharp, it can be fluid. It can be the body movement, how your body moves. They understand that. Yeah. Second is energy. Energy depends on the music. Energy depends on the mood of the song. Energy, understand. You have to understand the music first. So they learn this through. That comes in time. So energy, body energy. Then you get space. They learn two things: personal space, general space. Yeah. So how to use your personal space and how to be aware of the general space. You cannot bang into anyone. You have to be
Right.
on your spot. You have to be in your. This is the basics what they learn in personal space. We always called it as being anyone teacher listening. They can use this technique. We always called it as body bubble. So don't understand these big words, personal space, general space. This I'm talking for 3 to 5 years. Okay, they learn more of body bubble. I give them a game. For example, if you say to create your body bubble like this. So they create. I give them 10 seconds. It's fun for them when I give them time. So they get so happy that they create a body bubble. Body bubble means if you burst that body bubble, you'll get hurt. Then you get injection. So do you want to get injection? Do you want to get hurt? No. Then they protect the body bubble. And in a class, if it twice you can burst. Otherwise, then you'll have to sit back. This is for the students who run. They don't understand.
Okay.
So for them, it's very strict. If you don't want to do it, sit. You have to sit down.
Right, right.
So they
I
should
can
know what
understand the you are talking like you enjoy teaching also a lot, just as you enjoy your dancing.
definitely.
Yeah.
You
And
can
sir,
say that.
just I'm going back. I wanted to actually I asked you now what are the qualifications required. So basically, what I understood, you did all those courses from Mumbai, and there are many courses available on dance, but all these courses are basically from private agencies. There is not available from government agencies unless it is Indian classical, right? Okay. But these are also having commercial value, these
Yeah, yeah,
certifications. Right.
perfect. And
And sir, another thing, like, would you like to do you encourage your students to take dancing as profession, as dance educator, or dancing as performer also, or both? Like, do you encourage them?
yeah, I can. I encourage always, but it is about consistency. It is about dedication. You might not get everything at one go. It takes a lot of time. So
Yes.
only you can achieve anything in life. What I feel is only when you are dedicated, when you think of never giving attitude if you have, never giving up, and also consistency. Even if you fail, you cannot stop. Right? There are so many times where I have failed
Right.
where I feel, oh, this is not
Yes.
happening. It's okay. So when I left my banking, also I have a story, short story for it. Banking, when I was leaving it, when I tried managing both, but it was difficult at some point, where I decided no, I want to do once the full time dancing before I get old. So where I decided it was demonetization, I remember, and I was a banker that time. I was in Mahim branch. But I said, Papa, that I want to leave and I want to try once, at least once, please. Now let's try dancing. So he said, it's okay because my parents are always free for that. So he said, okay, but then if you don't achieve anything, if you don't get that desired, if anything, so if you think of negative thing, if anything happens, you don't succeed, then don't regret. It's your decision. So you have to think and then do it. Yeah. So I said, okay, I'll 1 year I'll try. 1 year I'll try. If it doesn't work, I'll go office, but I'll keep dancing side by side. I'll not do full time.
Right.
But now if you say when you decide something, no ma'am, it happens. So when I
Yes.
did started everything, I was not knowing anything. Then I came to know, kisi dance classes were there. I was getting few students, not much. Okay. Then I was getting few events, but that was events were occasional. Uh, like seasons are there, na? When
Yeah.
people get
Yeah.
married or get work. Yeah, so December, May, till after that, in between there were no work. When I started, then I applied. Then I started giving interviews because I basically, if I say what works for me is my confidence. I'm always confident about what I do. So I pushed myself. I said, okay, no problem. So I was not getting. I was working. Still, I said to my finance, I think I have to work. I'll not go back to banking now. The banking is a very full time job.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
then I went for interview. I went anywhere. I went for PVR. Tell you the story also. I went for PVR, and then they said there are shifts. Now when they said shifts, I said, oh, now how will I do it? Because I wanted evening time only for my dance. So I cannot compromise on that. So I passed my interview. It was very easy because I was highly qualified for that. People with 10th standard, 12th standard were applying, and I was almost TY bachelor's degree I had. I was overqualified. I already got it. 7 days I went for the training. Then I decided what to do because if I join this, then I'll not be able to dance. Then I used to go at one place. They were businessmen. If you say they had a business, cold storage. Yeah. So I had a very good relation. I used to teach the whole family, and I requested them, "Ki sir, can I get a job at your?" Because it was in Bandra itself. I used to stay in Bandra, and it was in Bandra. So he said, "Why not, sir? I was just going to ask you because you're so good with communication." Yeah, and we wanted someone to write our emails and talk to people. They used to work with medicines. Yeah, like big companies, like cold storage. They used to provide for that companies. So the trucks which are there, the if you wants to know, yeah. So I started working there, and they were so sweet. They said, "Sir, you come at your time." It was 9 a.m. but I used to teach them early morning. So I was allowed to go by 10, 10:30. They used to, others used to wait. I used to feel bad. Others used to wait and work late night, and I was left at 5 because sir said, like the sir who gave me job, he said you have dance classes, no sir. So you give go and you complete your do your dance lessons also. So I was ready for to work for whole day. So, I don't care. Still I work like that only. So luckily after 2 months I had applied like 2017 I say before 1 year back before this. One teacher, my friend Hemant is very good where I met him in Z where I used to work. So he called me in a school. He was in Podar. Okay, that's how my journey started in schools. So he said there is one teacher, okay, which I whom I worked later on 5 years. Is Priscilla Miss. So she is going for a leave because her son is in 10th standard. So 1 month there is a vacancy. So will you like to try? And I used to take events and everything. In between I had done Zumba fitness this also. Yeah. So Zumba licensing I had done. So I used to get Zumba classes. I used to earn very good through that. And yeah, here I went in school 2017, and that time I came to know okay, kids love me so much because my style was different. It was not like that time it was strict. In I have seen in Podar, teachers were strict. Everything was and that is needed for them to gain the knowledge. But I was some other part. I was never. Still, I am not as strict at any part. Like I make dancing. What everyone say, I don't want to praise myself, but everyone say like I make dancing fun. So it was fun for them, and teachers realized within 1 month, students were like Vipul Sir, Vipul Sir. So only I did only 1 month, and I got a very good report also at the end. I asked them for experience letter for 1 month. They said amazing, you were amazing, great. And then I got no job, school again. And but I got that love. Oh, I want to be a school teacher now. What to do? How to
So
get in?
you left the cold storage job then.
Yeah.
You cold storage job.
That is later. That is later. Then I had nothing, so cold storage job. So
Okay.
after that 2 months, I got a call because I had put many places, Shine.com and everything. I had put in a resume. So there was a vacancy in a school with a very big name, Savitri Bai Hariram Agarwal High School, which is in Kandivli. I got a call from that school, and they said we need a teacher right now. And 1 year back, I had given an interview there. That time they rejected because I didn't had that many qualifications. I don't know why they rejected. They said we want female teacher. Okay. So there are many schools who would still prefer female teachers as a dance teacher. Yeah. But then, like few years, through years, we have just gained that trust that they take us, me as a dance teacher. It is very trust based because in schools there are small kids. Handling small kids is a responsibility. We cannot give it to any human being.
Yes.
And in India, we always see like about the male teachers and everything. So it is always about creating that safe space for them. Yeah. And
Exactly.
at that time, they didn't approach me. But later on, when I was working with cold storage, within 2 months I got. And the sir was so sweet. I said, sir, I want to. The salary in the school was much less than what I was getting in cold storage. But I didn't thought of salary. I thought of I'm getting an entry in a school.
Yes, yes, yes.
Like in meet student, it was not about me always at the beginning.
Yes, yes. I totally get it.
Later on, when you get responsibilities, you have to see money. But that time, yeah, I
Money
was
will
like,
come when it has to come.
has to come your work,
Yes.
definitely money will come back. So you
Yes.
don't have to run behind that. You have to run behind what knowledge you get, how you can share. So
Mm.
what I
Basically, hard work, patience, and consistency. And a
so
deep
basically,
love. Deep love. So that
is
consistency.
love, ma'am. If you want to, as you asked, if you recommend others to be professional like all or you say take career like dancing as a career, it is only when I will say if you have that love for kids, if you have not only kids, not in school, there are many ways you can be a professional as a career. You can take dance, it can be sangeet events, it can be fitness trainer, zumba fitness, dance, volley fit,
Right.
anything. It can be in events, office events, or you take classes or school, everything. So everything comes. But what I tried was I, as being a Leo, I everything. So I tried everywhere. I have done office events, sangeets. I still do. Then many things like I have done in serials like what you say, Maharashtrichi Lokdara I had done in Z Marathi. many other things. So there I worked in shoot. I experienced that. Then I took event schools, then
Right.
classes. I've tried everything.
Yes,
But
and as you were saying, like students, your students love you so much, means school students who are small, and at the same time, you were teaching people like me. So tell me, like you told me that the most, the eldest. How old is she? You have one eldest student, right?
60,
60,
60, 61, 62, I think. Yeah, most
62 years old.
60.
So how, so she is also,
Yeah, very
matlab getting
passionate
fun
about
na, out
it.
of this class.
She loves it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But most part about her, she don't give up. It's
Ha.
okay. She's not getting at the beginning, but right now she's able to do it. Yeah. But I was there to tell you that story. It's very interesting because when I did there in school, that school I did for 8 months. Okay. How luck follows, I'll tell you. So 8 months I did there, and within 8 months I was hit there. You can say I was the most favorite teacher in just 8 months, and that was
For
like
that school, right?
no, no, no. This is Savitri. They so popular. They are still in now in college. The kids still follow me on Instagram. They message and
Ah, right, right, right.
always they say it's more than more than money. Then after 8 months, my friend called me. Ki I am leaving, and there's a vacancy in Poddar. Poddar always was my dream school.
Okay.
So 2019 was this year. This year was 2017. I had gone once, and then this was 2019 where they called me. Okay, interview was very quick because they already knew me, my energy,
Hmm.
everything. What they loved about me was my energy and my consistent dedication
Confident,
to teach.
confident.
Confidence was always there. So that they loved a lot about me. And then here in Poddar, I learned so many things. So many things.
Learned
Yeah.
in the sense what you learned other than dance.
Other than dance, see,
Yeah,
I love, I do everything about teaching, how we can
yeah.
improve. It's always also a skill. Anyone cannot be a performer, cannot be a teacher always. It's
Yes,
not
yes,
compulsory.
yes.
He can be a
Correct.
good performer, but he cannot be
Yes,
a
yes.
teacher till the time he understands his own students. Yeah. So what I learned in Podda, slowly, gradually, with energy is needed, creativity is needed. I also before I left Podda, the award of creativity, and thanks to ma'am that recognizing me. So I was always creative with what I did. So first year was difficult as in I was knowing how to work in ICSE school. Now I shifted from IGCSE. Culture was different. Every school is different, and every curriculum is different. Then ICSE was different. There were many events, different things. Everything. But my team was very yeah. And there I worked for 5 years. Now I was not thinking of IB, but in my mind it was there because my friend he also came from Pudar. He shifted to Dubai. He taught there. Now he's in Dhirubhai Ambani. So I was
Okay.
always inspired looking. He's like a big brother. So I was always inspired about oh wow, great things he is doing it. And what then I was it was in my just my mind I was for that, and I was not ready because Poddar was like a home. I was very happy with working in Poddar because my coordinator, ma'am, very sweet. He always supported my ideas. Yeah, and just because we can say ki it was because of my dedication also, I never worked for that hours which I say. 6 hours school, you work for 6 hours. Not like that. It was 24 hours. I can get an idea at 2 a.m. also. It's like that. And I start working on it. So it was like dedication, and that's why if you give that, then even school will give you back. Yeah.
Right. So
Then
actually, whatever you said, na, it will be so helpful for those who want to take, suppose, dancing, music, painting, as a, which are little unconventional to take as a profession. They will get so much, information from what you said. And sir, say about one or two of your special students or favorite students, like something
yeah,
interesting.
firstly, I will not say favorite. We all are favorite. Love everyone. Everyone, every student has some quality. Even we learn from them. Yeah. And even now, when I've joined from Poddar, I've joined IB school, being an IB educator, where I'm learning few many different things like differentiation. As in, every student different. Everyone cannot be at same page, but it's my duty as a teacher to bring them on some same page.
Same thing.
Not
In
about
your school, what you said, it is inclusive. It's a in it. It's an inclusive school. You include special children also, right?
Yeah.
They
So
also learn dance from you, everything.
because
Okay.
dancing is for everyone.
Yes.
But
It will help them so
it's
much
not about
also.
you should know technique,
Develop.
yeah. You should everything to be a better dancer. But dancing is for everyone.
Yeah.
You can see anywhere, anyone you can dance. Dancing is the way to express.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
So
to just
say
sit
some
there.
benefits of dancing. Yes,
I
in this
feel
point,
definitely.
some benefits you
That
say.
also. Now,
Ah,
our favorite students, I say many things you learn from students. Like see how students are. What I love about many of my students, whom I feel a favorite, are they are very obedient. They are very open page. They don't come with like if you see big people when they come to learn from me. Many a times at the beginning, they have many things already ready. Acha, he must be like that or like this, or like some prior knowledge. Acha, okay, I think I'll not be able to do. He'll teach
okay.
fast. So we come
Mm.
that kids come with fresh mind. They don't know anything. You
Yes.
just
This is a clean slate. You can do your writing on that.
when you come to learn anytime, what I want to say to the viewers, if you want to learn something, even if you know many things, still when I'm trained in many other styles or something, whenever I go for a workshop or when I learn something, I go plain. I don't know. When you have that thing I know, you become rigid. You cannot be flexible.
Right. Mm.
Yeah. So here, even in IB school, I'm learning many things. So through kids also, kids are so. Now we are doing a concert where we make them wait on stage for so long time, because we are taking the technical things. We're checking the lights, we're taking the sound. The way they wait, the way at the age of 4 they understand the responsibility. See, at this age, kids cannot be at one place. They have to go anywhere. But this is what you can take as a teacher, what we train them through years. Be on your spot. Don't miss.
Okay.
Listen. Be a good listener. Then we motivate them through stars and everything. So dancing for kids, why they become our favorites? It's not about because they have the capability. They are all are superstars only. It is just I have to find that best part of how they are going to learn it. Multimodal learning. Okay, so you
Right.
can some kids learn through viewing. They watch and learn. Some kids learn through instructions. Different ways of learning. See, I was a visual learner. I used to see and I used to learn. Many people cannot see and learn quickly, immediately. You have to tell them, show them. Yeah.
And
Just
another thing I'd like to mention here for my viewers, like when we learn from you, when you teach our class, then there's a whole throughout the wall, there is wall to wall mirror. And you always look at yourself, smile at yourself, love your this thing, movements. And I learned that from you. Like when we used to do like nervous and shy and all, then I started looking at my reflection and started doing those movements. And then I could see what is different, being different and where it is not coming like naturally it should come. And I also started to love my reflection. This I learned from you, and this is so good. I always see you look your reflection and then do, and you teach
love
this to
yourself,
all
then
your
people.
students, right?
I say love yourself, then people will love you. No one is going to praise you or something. If no one praises you, no worries. You
Yes,
praise yourself. I always treat after every event. I treat myself because to motivate me because I worked so hard for that.
yes, yes, yes,
Of course, others a lot, even parents, everyone. But I, even if it's not there, I'm not dependent on that. I
yes.
love their support. I respect everyone's comments, but myself as inner me, I always am very proud because when I'm telling you so many things, because I worked hard for that. And when you
Excellent,
achieve,
excellent. Actually,
it's
I'm so happy that yeah, I'm you because you are whatever you are doing, you are so happy to do that, and you are so engrossed in that. Like so that you are the best person who can teach it, matlab, spread it to others also because you love it so much. You are so much into it. So who can be better than you, right?
I think
And
I just want
tell me one of your saddest moment, happiest moment as a dancer or performer or educator, whatever. Yeah.
happiest moment can be always performing on stage and seeing my students performing on stage. Okay, being a Leo again, I say I am very emotional. Even if I imagine them dancing, even if they do one step, I'm very emotional. I don't take them as my student, I take them as my kids. And it can be a kid can be 4 years old or 50 years old. It can be, it's only my love a lot, even if they are there in the class or not there. There are many students because of their work schedule or something, they cannot continue for long time with classes. It's okay, no problem. I understand. But they will always be in my heart. Whoever, just even once you came in my class, you are ours. Okay? Second thing I wanted to say about the benefits which you say. There are many benefits. For kids, it is more about gaining confidence. Kids need confidence at this age. Kids understand confidence, understand their body, they find their balance, which is not only required only in dancing. In their daily life, it's very useful. Being flexible. For adults also, when you have lot of weight, it's difficult. You have to be, so it helps you stay fit. It helps you. The most important thing, it makes you feel happy. The whole day you work, the whole day you study, you come to dance class, you forget everything.
Yes, yes.
So that is the part of dance. What you said, you had also written about
I
sad
said your
part. The
saddest
sad part
moment.
about, giving you the saddest part is right now. I can say example. There are many others. Right now, my sister's birthday today. They have gone Gujarat right now. Yeah. Okay. And then I am there right now. I'm not able to with along with mom, dad, and sister just because my Sangeet event is going on. My classes are on place because I cannot leave. See, both are very important for me. Yeah. So sometimes we have to sacrifice. It was last week my sister's wedding, but I had my SPR in school. SPR as in student progress report, where the parents come and so I was late wedding. My cousin sister's wedding. So there are many things which we sad part. Sad part is I in our class, but for that I plan for one whole day or 2 days. So planning is 2 days planning, but for classes you can see only 1 hour. Oh, he's teaching 1 hour, but behind that there is a lot of planning. There are a lot of other things which we manage. Other apart from, if you see about fees also, reminders, remembering all everything. There are so many other things. They are understanding. Plus, there also you cannot be so harsh even if anyone gets late.
Yes,
Manage it because it is not, dance class is not about any, what do you say, a subject where we put something allegation like obligation, like you have to do anyhow. No, like it's fun, right? So I have to keep it always fun, even if my owner is like barging on me like, no, 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 pay the rent. Not getting a rent piece from here, but I have to be very calm. So learning being calm is also a thing which I've learned through years. So these things are saddest part, you cannot say, but a struggle behind everything. Cannot be happy. Then post videos, being relevant, coming out with new things always. For that, working extra hours, getting only 4 to 5 hours sleep. So many things are there. Missing all the family events, almost all. Then so many things like running from one. Like right now, my event is going on. I was teaching Dhirubhai Ambani kids also, and so I used to leave my house at 7 early in the morning. I used to finish my school at 4, run to my classes and take 4:40 class, 4:40 to 6:30. Then I run to my Sangeet chamber, come back home at 12. So that is thing. But I don't complain because I chosen it.
yeah. And who is your support system at home? Like you come at 12 o'clock in the night. Who is your support system? Like who?
Everyone,
Everyone at
everyone
home.
so well. But my mama also says it's not about. It is my passion. It's not about always about money, because my mom says, okay, "What is this? You already have." Because moms, they don't want you to, like, they feel so bad when they see you
Yeah.
just running
You
everywhere.
should be properly fed in time.
You have a very good job of I being an IB teacher. Why you want to run so much? Yeah, because I love it. It is. I cannot explain her so much because I respect. I know I should spend more time family also. I spend, but less. I know because I had some. I have some mind to, like, I want to reach. I want to be somewhere there, and that's
Exactly.
why
This is one of my question. Where do you want to see yourself after 10 years? This is one of my questions.
I don't plan my. See, I plan my targets, small targets. Okay,
Okay.
10 years will be a very huge time. We don't know what, because I didn't decide being a IB teacher or ICSE teacher. It came through my way, so I always follow my pathway. But what I feel is
After
I
1 year. Tell me after 1 year.
1 year I want to be a very good IB teacher. I want to learn so many things. There are so many things in IB. which can structure me as a very good more. I can become a better teacher. There are many things which I might not be doing right now, which are less in me as a teacher, which I want to get it. So I will learn that in 1 year. 1 year I have a plan of sending my students to some competition where they understand winning losing doesn't matter, but what matters is how they participate with confidence, and what matters is they should know that sometimes failure is also very important.
Yes,
It's
yes,
not about always getting success, then they cry. Why
yes.
to cry? No need to cry. You can cry because keeping that feelings in your, it's bad. You have to just wipe out. You can cry, but again next you forget that. Work for the other thing.
Failure is the fire which makes you pure
It is
after
about,
melting.
I don't know how it's going to work. Today people are coming, next day people will not come. But whatever, whenever they are coming to me, I will give them my best. It's like that. I cannot force anyone to come to my class. No, please come. No, nothing like that. No, why to force? Force, then they'll not come with
We
us.
are enjoying in your class. Me
We
and
enjoy.
for me, both of us, we are working in corporates, and now we have some time. We find out some time because
Yeah,
we love to
I
dance,
definitely.
and we are
And
enjoying so
the
much.
most important thing is, you will definitely, even if you come for 1 month, 3 months, 5 months, I can bet you you'll remember me for a lifetime.
Yes. No, no,
I'll give you.
we'll come forever. We
I,
have planned to come for three
I'm
months.
saying about everyone. I'm saying about random
Mm.
everyone. Everyone
Yes,
has some other thing. Kids go to 10th standard, then they leave, then they get some time, then they come in college back.
yes,
So it's like, so everyone has their own life. But yes, definitely when you come to me, I'll definitely give that 200%, not 100, because it will be always 200%. My class times also, unfortunately, it's not that great thing. I have to be good with time management. My classes always of 1 hour goes till 2 hours or 1.5 hours, because I forget the timing when I teach. So which I'm improving now, because yes, everyone has time. Even kids don't realize, student, then they go home. Oh, I left with this much work and everything. But still, I will make sure I'm working on that. Keep it 1 hour, 1 hour fix, like
right.
that.
And sir, tell me, think what is the latest trend in dance in Mumbai? Like, what type of in what season? What type such trend?
Yes, right now it's 30-second trend. It's, I cannot say it's dance. Everyone can do that, but it's okay if they are enjoying. I am not against. It's even we do it.
No,
The
I
real
am saying in the dance between the different types of dances. What
no,
is the
no. It keeps coming and going, right? It's new school hip hop. Many things come. So dance style right now it's more about making short videos, getting more things. So people, what I feel, not going for, many of us in dancers are going for advanced thing only, but many maximum crowd goes for easy things,
okay?
where they want to just learn quickly because patience level is less, because to learn difficult dance it takes time, of
Yeah.
course. The techniques and it takes time, but very less people are into that. But there are many, maximum crowd is more about learning quickly, making reels, getting appreciation.
Oh, but that is not a good, exactly positive thing, right?
Fun, no? Why not?
Fun.
Because I feel everyone has their own uh, way of seeing dance. Like for
Okay,
some
right.
people, dancing is just enjoying happiness, removing away, going away from the stress.
Yeah.
It will be because they really love dancing, they want to go. So really love dancing or want to go deep dancing, they'll take out time.
Right.
Those who want to enjoy, they'll enjoy. So why to stop anyone? I am welcoming everyone, because I feel whatever they do in dance, and dancing is
Exactly.
coming up, and that's a great thing for us as a
Yes,
dancer.
yes. For
That
my
is
viewers, I'd like to say if anybody wants to learn dancing from Vipul Sir, his number is shared here, so they can contact him. In Mumbai, I don't know whether he takes online classes also, that you can discuss with
right
him.
now it's not because of my schedule,
Uh,
busy schedule, but
yeah.
yeah, offline is there.
And I wish
Before
you
we end it,
all the happiness, all good health, joy, happiness, peace, everything, everything, whatever is good life. God you, and I'm so thankful, so delighted that you took out your time on a Saturday to be with
even now
us. Thank you so much.
we have a class right now. Now I'll have to leave.
Yeah, yes, we have our class, my viewers.
Please,
After
I
this
will,
podcast, I am going to his class in
yeah,
Bandra. So, yes, and my viewers, if you like the video, kindly share and subscribe. Love you. Bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye
My
bye.